I'm gonna be honest, I did not see Mayfair Witches surviving after season 1, but after finishing season 2, or at least catching up on everything with season 2, I must say I am pleasantly surprised by it. Now, I will say, one of the things that works against this TV show in a pretty significant way is the magic in it. And it's not the TV show's fault. In my opinion, if you like witchy TV shows like this, you've probably seen better or at least similar feats in other TV shows. For instance, that entire first 2 episodes, everything Rowan did was very Miss Robichaux's. I cannot help it, very Miss Robichaux's. In fact, it's not until we start meeting some of her other family members that we start learning more about the Mayfair Witches and the different abilities, and I think that's a better angle to go. The second criticism that I have is the fact that Rowan is not the most interesting character in this TV show. It's everyone around her. Now, again, this TV show is called the Mayfair Witches for a reason, but the fact that it's centered on Rowan, it's kind of hit or miss because I think there's other witches in her family and possibly other actresses that are giving a stronger performance. For instance, we have the mind-reading witch Moira, and this is supposed to be a very loose equivalent of the book character Mona. This is something we get in the director's cut after the episode ends, but Moira, very cool character. Even still, her mind-reading abilities give Nan, except you can block her out with music, and I think this is pretty cool because she seems to want to block out her own thoughts as well, or at least like Sookie Stackhouse, she wants to shield herself from other people's thoughts in a lot of ways, so she uses music to do that. We also had the privilege of meeting Dolly Jean's sister Evelyn, so we're getting more of that Mayfair family tree. But as far as Rowan goes, there's a lot about her character that I'm still on the fence on. I still don't think she's the strongest lead in the show. This is one of those TV shows where I'll say it time and again, I think the characters around Rowan are far more interesting than Rowan herself. In Rowan, though, we get a lot of character angst. She's gone through a lot. And I think one of the things that I have come to enjoy in my witch TV shows is that the witches learn to enjoy their magic and they use it to propel themselves. In fact, one of her ancestors literally did just that. And you might see it in one of my commentaries in my Wealthy White Witch videos, how there's always an ancestor who learns how to move the family social status up leagues, and then you have characters like Rowan. You know, they save lives, which is a very benevolent thing, but have fun with your magic, enjoy it. And I think her family members do that, and I think that also gives them a depth. I think Rowan doesn't allow herself the joy of it, but then again, to Rowan's credit, Rowan has gone through a lot. She lost her mom, the person she loved the most. She also found out that her mom lied to her. She found out she's the scion of this intense magical legacy, and she is the 13th witch, which comes with a lot of responsibility. She had to survive and save her son, who she found out is the demon that's been plaguing her family for generations. Well, Lasher's not a demon, but for all intents and purposes for this video, he's going to be a demon. Anyways, she's also got this huge learning curve in learning how to use her magic because she grew up isolated with just her mom. Now, this is something other Mayfairs did not have to go through. And I do think there's a community in that I love, because other Mayfair witches grew up knowing that, 1, they were witches, and 2, they were powerful Mayfair witches. 3, the use of their magic usually was encouraged. So it's not like they grew up isolated like Rowan did. Additionally, Rowan is basically learning on the job. So she's picking up things as she's going through things, and that's a tough way to get around. And that comes with a lot of difficulty, which I do think Rowan has mastered pretty well at this point. Either way, I didn't think this TV show would actually survive. I love the magic that we've seen, or at least the different types of magic that we've seen in the show, although I don't necessarily think they're as unique as other TV shows have been. But I do plan on covering all of the unique types of magic that we've seen in the show thus far in another video. Anyways, let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video.